welcome to part 3 of Africa's premier sports video podcast, the Three Quarters Podcast. Remember, the hashtag is #3QP. Let us know what your sporting interests are. I'm Jimmy Modafi.
And I'm Nora Kamuya.
So we start off with E.P.L, match day 32, which is a preview. So Fulham versus Man City, 6% on Fulham, 82 on Man City. Man United versus Watford, 68 on Man United, 12 on Watford. Cardiff City versus Chelsea, 13 on Cardiff City, 65 on Chelsea. Liverpool versus Tottenham, 59 on Liverpool, 18 on Tottenham. And Arsenal versus Newcastle, 69 on Arsenal and 11 on Newcastle. Do you agree with those?
Yeah, I do. I do. And we're in the last 6 games of the Premier League. So the guys who are jostling for number 1 and 2, which is City and Liverpool, cannot drop points now. And number 3, 4 also needs to be secured because of Champions League status. So it's definitely shaping up to be like we predicted.
Talking about Champions League, the draw is out. So we've got Tottenham versus Man City, 21% on a Tottenham win, 55 on Man City. Liverpool versus Porto, 72 on Liverpool and only 10% on Porto. Ajax versus Juventus, 26 on Ajax and 46 on Juventus. Man United and Barcelona, 27 on Man United and 44% on Barcelona.
I would agree with that, but Champions League, especially at this stage, you can't really depend on the predictions. Case in point, Juventus were trailing and Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick. Man United were trailing versus PSG and were able to steal a win and move to the quarterfinals. So I wouldn't really go with the predictions there. It entirely depends on, because the predictions is based on form. It entirely depends on who shows up on the day. Nonetheless, very mouth-watering clashes. The Champions League is also getting to the stage where you're like, okay, now it's football not usual. Football like not usual. So now we come back home and we're talking about the Kenya Open. And of course, there's been a lot of buzz around the Kenya Open. I've been seeing a lot of people, going for this. There's a lot of interest that has been generated. But now we're going to look at the winners and losers. The Kenyans, only 2 made the cut. Simon Gigg and I forget the other person. Of course, the crowd favorite was Indiza, Dismas Indiza, who I got a chance actually to follow. But it just shows you like the disparity in terms of Kenyan golfers and professional golfers, and even the guys who are the European Tour, the Kenya Open, are not the cream de la cream of golf. So Adi Anaus from Spain and Guido Pulgiazi from Italy are the ones who are leading as we speak. Of course, Luis De Jaga is somewhere there. By the time, of course, this episode drops, we'll know who have won the Kenya Open. But the losers, of course, I think is the Kenyan professionals. We are not being able to measure up to the global professional standards. But who's the winner? I think it's also Kenya Golf because the exposure they've gotten with this tournament, being on the global stage, is phenomenal. It's a plus. It's a plus
definitely
for Kenya Golf, and it can only get better.
So we move on to our bonus section where we're still talking about golf, and we're talking about Magical Kenya 2019. Basically, the organization, the prize money, the competition, everything around the tournament. 1.1 million euros in prize money. Like that's not nothing. That's not nothing. And now it's part of officially part of the European Tour, which is of course a big plus. They've got shuttles from Waterfront, parking for free there, which I mean Kenyans are always complaining about parking. So that's one thing that you've dealt with, and you're like, guys, come and we'll shuttle you from here to the event and back for free, which kudos on the organizing committee. Tickets are all online. You can get tickets online rather. They had an international act, that's Mafiki Zolo. Not that we don't have Kenyans who can perform, but still bringing in someone, performing and it being successful and having people actually attend, which is what's been happening. I think they've done very well.
That argument, especially on Mafiki Zolo, it was really pissing me off because we failed to see the bigger picture. When Russia hosted the World Cup. You didn't see guys making noise when Will Smith went to perform the closing ceremony.
You want someone who will bring a crowd.
Who's going to bring a crowd?
Yeah.
When Germany hosted the World Cup in 2006 and Shakira performed the closing ceremony. You didn't see noise. You didn't see people making noise because of that. While it's good, yes, to have your local act, which, by the way, they did.
Yeah.
That's the other thing people don't know. I mean, on Thursday you had Sarah Mitaro and Carol Atemi, excellent music at the Village. On Friday you had an old school Motown gig. The likes of June Gashuri, you had the man. It was excellent. Then Mafikizolo, of course, was the act on Friday.
Yeah, just the main act.
On Saturday, the main act on Saturday. But there were very many Kenyan acts in those other days. So the organization, I can tell you, hands down, I have not seen any tournament in Kenya that has been organized to that level. I say it with a heavy heart because the first thing that I said when I walked into the Village is like, God damn. This was rugby 10 years ago. I was like, oh man, this was rugby 10 years ago. And then, rugby messed it up. But everyone should be taking a lesson or borrowing a leaf from Kenya Golf Union, who owns Kenya Open Golf Limited. Kenya Open has been run par excellence. The vendors, the services, the action in terms of golf in itself. Is excellent. And you know what people don't understand, because people are making noise. Oh, how does government pump in 250 million? People do not see the amount of work it creates. The number of NYS kids I saw there running the show, Ticket Sasa employees running the tickets, the vendors, the waiters, the caddies, the amount
people
of
don't think about all of that. It takes a lot to organize a tournament, and a lot of manpower as well.
Exactly, and people don't look at the effect it has on a microeconomy. Waterfront, for example, is a business. They charge for parking. Now they don't have to charge for parking because they've been paid for. Small businesses there around. The Ubers, I was actually having a conversation with an Uber guy, and I was like, the number, he told me on that Friday he had 3 trips to Karen. And he was having many trips within that Karen area because getting an Uber to the car or something like that. So people don't see the effect it has on a microeconomy, unfortunately, because we don't look at sports as a business in Kenya, and that's the most unfortunate thing. But hats off to Kenya Open Golf Limited, hats off to Kenya Golf Union, hats off to Kenya Tourism Board Magical Brand Kenya, ABSA, Barclays, breweries, were the 3 main sponsors. You have to give them props. That's an excellent tournament.
I know a lot of you guys went. I mean, I've been seeing it all over social media. So guys, let us know what your experience was. Remember, you can find us on social media. Use the hashtag 3QP. That is by following us on Instagram, liking our page on Facebook, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm Demima Duffy.
And I'm Nora Kamuye.
See you next week.